Welcome to News Video Clip. If you were watching this podcast yesterday, we posted this video of Spencer Pratt, who lost the Los Angeles primary to be mayor a few weeks ago. Now, Spencer is a MAGA Republican, and he got his ass beat in heavily Democratic Los Angeles. So in this video, Spencer whined and cried about how he was the victim of voter fraud, even though he couldn't prove any actual fraud. So today in downtown Los Angeles, there was a big rally on behalf of Spencer Pratt. And it was organized by a guy named Jake Lang, who is a former January 6th rioter. And in this video, you're going to see another reportedly former January 6th rioter identified as John Mellis. It's a guy without the shirt on over here on the right side of the screen, attacking a woman. So Mellis reportedly attacked her. Let's watch. So there you go. He's knocked her onto the ground, clearly assaulting her. And that is the right-wing thuggery. That is no different from Trump's supporters. And now they are Spencer Pratt's supporters. And this is the kind of thuggery that Spencer Pratt is inciting with his lies about a fixed election. He's the one that's bringing this violence to Los Angeles by lying about the elections. Now, NPR reports about that guy who wasn't wearing a shirt. It says John Mellis had a previous felony criminal conviction for drug trafficking, conspiracy to manufacture or sell meth. He also had a history of arrests that did not result in conviction, but one of those arrests was domestic assault. In 2023, he did plead guilty to using a large wooden stick to repeatedly strike or stab police officers during the January 6th rally at the U.S. Capitol. Now, CBS News notes Jake Lang's criminal history. He's the guy that organized that rally. According to the Texas Department of Public Safety, Lang was arrested after getting off a flight in Dallas. He was charged with a third-degree felony count of making a terroristic threat. So those were the creeps that were organizing and putting on this violent rally in Los Angeles yesterday, all because Spencer Pratt didn't win. And that's what MAGA does, folks. They don't believe in democracy. They believe in terrorism. All righty, now we're going to go to Colorado. And there was a really weird primary for governor in Colorado. The winner of the Republican primary is a guy, he's a pro-life Christian leader named Victor Marx, who said in an interview that he had possibly killed people. He literally won the Colorado primary for governor. Now, we showed this interview with Victor Marx some time ago. If you missed it, we're going to show part of it again. So let's watch.
Your claim that your abusive stepfather forced you to kill a man when you were 7 years old, is that the only person you've ever killed?
Well, I would say as a child, yes. I mean, without question. But I've been in other situations where, possibly people or persons died as a result of me defending myself in other countries.
Do you think that you've killed people as an adult?
Does it matter?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Why?
So there you go, folks. This guy is a pro-life Christian who doesn't know why it's important on whether or not he's killed somebody. He's like, why? Why does it matter? Oh, I don't know, Victor. Maybe there's something called the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not kill. Does that ring a bell? You claim to be a pro-life Christian. Don't you know what the Bible says? Anyone? Anyone? It's ridiculous. But he is one election away from being the new governor of Colorado. All right, speaking of ridiculous, we're going to go to actor James Woods. He's actually a washed-up actor. He's very pro-MAGA, and he loves to pretend that he's a big alpha male, a real tough guy. So today, tough guy James Woods blocked off his social media account on Twitter X. He blocked it off so you can't read his tweets. And why would such a tough guy like James Woods do that? He's such a tough MAGA guy. Whoops. Looks like somebody else posted some of James Woods' history. In September of 2017, actress Amber Tamberlin publicly accused Woods of predatory behavior. She stated that when she was 16, James Woods tried to pick her up and a friend at a diner in Hollywood and take them to Las Vegas. When Amber Tamblyn told Woods she was 16, Woods allegedly responded, "Even better." Woods denied that accusation, calling it a lie. But then the mother of actress Willa Holland, she publicly stated on Twitter that Woods had sexually harassed her daughter on the set of the film Straw Dogs when Holland was only 17 years old and Woods was playing her father. How sick is James Woods? Sick enough to hide his tweets. He's a pathetic loser. He's a horrible human being. All right, speaking of horrible human beings, Elon Musk was supposed to give an interview today on CNBC, during which his SpaceX stock was falling. In fact, it's been falling for quite a while. And today it went down another 3%. So Elon ends up canceling the interview with CNBC. Let's watch the video.
We've been promoting this exclusive interview that Elon Musk was expected to give to our Julia Boorstin, which is now apparently no longer happening. I want to bring in Julia Boorstin, who's been in Sun Valley. Julia, do you want to explain to us exactly what happened here as this was imminent?
Yeah, we were expecting to start an interview with Elon Musk right now at noon Eastern. We just got word that he has to postpone. Obviously, it would have been great to talk to him in his first TV interview since SpaceX went public. There is so much to talk about. I mean, look at today. SpaceX shares are trading below where the stock traded for its first trade. It's well off its highs since that IPO just a couple weeks ago. And we were really looking forward to hearing his thoughts on Grok 4.5.
So there you go. And you might have caught a couple of things that she said. First of all, SpaceX is trading below its IPO. That was the first day it opened. And the first day it opened, it skyrocketed. And I predicted then, and I was right. Elon Musk and his buddies bought it when it was super low. When it skyrocketed, they all sold, they got rich, and everybody else was stuck with a worthless stock that is plummeting. They are losing money. Now, here's the interesting thing about this interview that was planned with CNBC. While CNBC was announcing that Elon had canceled that interview, guess where Elon was? He was on Twitter X posting like crazy. That's what he was so busy doing. It's pathetic. He's such a worm. He's such a coward, just like James Woods. He can't face anything. It really is just sad. All righty, we're going, and speaking of sad and pathetic, we're going to go to our president, Donald J. Trump, who actually believes he will be able to run the presidency after he dies. President Trump told the New York Post that if Iran assassinates him, quote, I've left instructions to just literally bomb them at levels never seen before. Folks, it is not legal in the United States for a dead man to set U.S. policy after he dies. That is just not a thing. So Trump is more deluded than ever. Alrighty, those are all the stories we have for today. We have links to all of our stories right below this video. We back up everything we say, unlike the right-wing podcasters, Tim Pool, Benny Johnson, Joe Rogan, Riley Gaines, Kristen Hawkins, Jimmy Dore. They're all paid influencers. They're all paid liars. They never back up anything. We back up everything. In fact, please challenge us in the comments section because we'll be happy to post more links down there. We back up our claims 100%. All right, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. And seriously, guys, we really do appreciate it. If this is your first time watching, please like and subscribe. If you hate this podcast, please hate and subscribe. If you hate me, that's cool. Please just subscribe. Alrighty, that's all we have for today, and we'll have stories later. Thanks. Bye-bye.